The Christmas story tells us about some mysterious people called the Magi. These people, often shown as kings, traveled a long way from the east to see the new baby king of the Jews. The Bible doesn't say exactly how many there were, but most people think there were three because of the three gifts they brought. These men weren't just rich travelers. They were very smart scholars, maybe like scientists who study stars, and they were very important people back home. Them being there shows that lots of people believed something big was happening in Judea. The Magi were probably followers of Zoroastrianism, a big religion in Persia. Zoroastrians believed in one God and were waiting for a savior to be born, which is similar to what Jewish people believed about the Messiah. So the Magi being there shows that the Christmas message is for everyone, no matter where they come from or what they believe. The Magi's trip was definitely hard. They probably traveled for months through bad weather and over difficult land, following only the star. They really wanted to find the new baby king, and that shows how strong their faith was and how important they thought the star was. Their story reminds us that Christmas is for everyone, no matter who they are or what they believe. The Magi followed a special star on their trip, the Star of Bethlehem. The Gospel of Matthew says it was a super bright star in the east. We don't know exactly what the star was, but there are lots of ideas. Some scientists think it might have been a few planets close together, a big exploding star, or even a comet. All of these would have been amazing to see back then and could have been important to the Magi. Other people think it was a miracle from God to show that Jesus was born. No matter what it was, the Star of Bethlehem is really important. It shows God guiding the Magi and everyone to Jesus. It also shows hope, like a light in the dark. When the Magi found the baby Jesus, they gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. These weren't just ordinary presents, they meant a lot. Gold is super valuable and showed that Jesus was the King of Kings, a really important royal person. Frankincense smells good and was used in churches. It showed that Jesus was special, like a connection between God and people. Myrrh was used to prepare bodies for burial, and it showed that Jesus would one day die and then come back to life. These gifts, even though they were for a baby, showed how important Jesus would be. They showed he was a king, a holy person, and a savior. The Magi giving these gifts reminds us to understand and respect who Jesus really is. The story of the Magi is still important today. Their long trip following the star is like our own journeys in life. Just like them, we are all looking for truth, meaning, and hope. Christmas helps us think about our own journeys and what Jesus means to us. The Magi followed the star even when it was hard, and that reminds us to listen to God. Their story tells us to look for truth, try new things, and believe that we will find what we are looking for. The Magi's journey, even though it happened a long time ago, is still happening today. Their story helps us to start our own journeys of faith, looking for Jesus in a world that can sometimes be dark. It reminds us that Christmas is for everyone, all over the world, and it can change the lives of everyone who is open to it.